Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel, and I have a ZOOZ bike sitting right in front of me, so you already know it's a ZOOZ video today. And just look at the bike really quick. Do you see any difference with it? No? Let me zoom in a little bit. Maybe you guys will see the difference now. You guys see anything yet? You see anything yet? Maybe if I zoom in just a little tiny bit more. There we go. So I got a brand new battery for this. This is a LG 4800 cell 24 amp hour battery. You can pick these up on Amazon. I believe they're about 500 bucks, and it looks OEM as hell. You could take this logo off if you want, which I think I am, or I'll put the ZOOZ stickers on here. The stock battery is sitting right over here in this box. It's a 18650 cell, 19.8 amp hour. So you're getting an extra 4.2 amp hours out of this battery, and since it's using better cells, I'm very curious to see if our acceleration increased or our top speed increased. I'm really curious on that. But before you go out and decide, hey, I'm gonna go buy this battery for myself because it looks good, I didn't know it would fit. Now, it technically doesn't fit that well. As soon as you get it, you're gonna try to fit it in there like normal, and you're gonna realize that it hits the sides of these bars. And since this is a plastic case, I mean, it's up to you if you really want to jam it in there. You might scratch up the frame underneath. I didn't really care because you're not going to see the other side of this, but it's very hard to do. I'm going to make a dedicated video about it. There's a screw right here, 2 screws right in here. The screw back here, you have to take the seat off. There's a battery rail that sits right here. Once you take the battery rail off, you basically have to slide the battery rail all the way back, and I'm talking all the way back. One of the screws has to come completely out because it blocks it from sliding all the way back. Once you do that, the battery will fit in there, but you need to like muscle it in there. I'm talking about straddling the bike, jamming it up there, and sliding it back as much as possible. You're like hitting it with your hand, so it's really frustrating to get on there. And I'm expecting at least like 6 miles extra range, if not more. So this is not going to be the video where I show you how to install this battery, even though I kind of gave you an idea of what to do. But I will have a link down in the description if you guys are thinking about picking up this battery on Amazon. It's going to be an affiliate link, so I will get a cut of the money if you guys do use the link below, which will help the channel out and helps me make videos like this for you guys. But I know there's not a lot of people making ZOOZ content out there to show you like, hey, this is how you do this, that's how you do that. Maybe there's some out there, but they're not really big, and it's very hard to find these videos. I've been searching YouTube for a while looking on how to replace the battery, and I have not came across a video that shows you how to put this battery in there. So if you guys want an OEM look and you want to get a little bit extra juice out of your bike, this is a good way to do it. But stick around and subscribe because I will definitely have a video showing how to do this. So if you don't want to buy it yet, stick around and wait. And also, we have the Aerial Rider Kepler sitting right over here in the corner. We're going to be working on videos of that soon. Right after we're done with this video, when I go take it to work right now, we're going to switch to the GoPro, and we're just going to see how our acceleration, top speed, and range is for 14 miles. Let's get on the way and go. I reset the mileage, so if you can see that, 0.0 miles should be about like 13.8 roughly, or 13.7, going back and forth to work, so let's go. All right, so far the acceleration seems exactly the same. Now I was really expecting to feel something different, but no, it feels exactly the same. And this road's a little bumpy right here, so it's not the best road to test the top speed, but 31 miles per hour. So that's good to know we're still doing the same mile per hour that we were doing before. I would like to see like 32, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe on some different roads, but yeah, no, I think nothing changed. So I guess if you do this battery mod, you're really just out there to get extra range out of your battery. That's really it. I was really hoping for a little bit more performance. I think the only way we're going to get that is if we change out the controller and up the amps. I think that's the only option you have to try to change anything. And if you really want to change the top speed of the bike, you just got to go with like higher voltage. You have to go with like 60 or 72 volt, which I think we'll do in a couple months. And I'm pretty sure you guys can quote me on that. I mean, I don't know how well it's going to be. I'm going to try to use a stock motor. I did look into getting like a Q05 motor for this, and I think it's like 150 millimeter, so I can do that if I want to. And the only bad thing is I'm looking for one that already has a rim on it, and you can get one that has a rim. I believe it's like a MTB 39 wheel, and it's a 26-inch. It's not a fat tire wheel, and it has the hub on it already, and that will be easy to go to 72 volt. But I would rather not go that route. I would rather do something else. I'd rather just use a stock motor. It'd be so much easier. And I think I came at the wrong time. Definitely came at the wrong time. Holy crap. There's people everywhere. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when I got to work the last time on the stock battery, we were down, I believe, 2 battery bars. Somewhere around there. Ooh, sketchy around here. And then if I can remember correctly, when I got home, we were down to 2 battery bars, but it popped up to 3 after the bike set for just a little bit. So I'm very curious. Are we gonna be at a solid 3, or are we gonna be at 4 battery bars? I'm really gonna be excited if we end up on 4 battery bars when I get to the house and like reset the battery and see where it's at. That'd be impressive. I'll keep you guys updated too when we go down a battery bar, so. All right, lots of traffic, lots of traffic. Very sketch. I can make it, I can make it. That's what I'm talking about, ZOOZ. Let's go, baby, let's go. It's really bumpy in this section, so I wanted to pat the bike, but oh man, it definitely got more bumpy with these tires on here. This is actually the first time, other than riding around the block in the last video, that I'm actually getting to experience my route with these tires, and it has definitely affected how it feels. Like, look, I didn't even notice this. It's probably been moving the whole time. I didn't even pay attention. This totally went the opposite way, and my mirror keeps moving too. We got to figure out something about the mirror. I don't know. I tighten it as much as possible, and for some reason it just keeps moving on me. I think it's because the bike is just so rough. We're gonna have to air these tires down, which that's another thing too. With these tires, I'm expecting for us to get even better range than the stock tires, even on the stock battery. And I was gonna do a video about it. I apologize if you guys were like coming back to the channel to see the video on stock battery with these aftermarket tires, which they're white walls. I just got really excited when the new battery came in, and I just hooked it up right off the bat. I just wanted to get it going. And something that just popped in my head, I just thought about, how long can we stay at 31 miles per hour? I'm actually curious to know that, because we got a pretty big battery in here now. Well, I mean bigger, but I'm really curious to know. So the less we have a voltage sag, now that we're on 21,700 cells, I believe our top speed should stay up there for a longer period of time. I know for sure when we went to work the last time, we were only doing, I believe, 29, I'm sorry. 29 by the time I got to work. It wouldn't go any faster. But I'm going against the wind right now, and I checked it on my app to see the weather, and it's a 12 mile per hour wind today. Very nice day though, nice and beautiful out here. I think we're gonna take the shortcut, and actually, you know what? No, let's not take the shortcut. I want to get some good range out of this. I was gonna say, every time I take this bike, I could just hop over these railroad tracks. It's just so light. But no, we'll take the longer way just so we can get more range out of this battery. I don't want to mess up the results or anything like that. Oh, my mirror turned again. Damn it. Damn you, Mick Tuning. I do love these mirrors, don't get me wrong. It's just, maybe I gotta figure out something for this bike. I don't know. I'll have to adjust it one of these days and get it dialed in. Now, can you imagine, going back to what we were talking about earlier, the 72 volt system, can you imagine doing 50 miles an hour on this bike with no suspension? I mean, I could, but you are not gonna be having your tires aired up to the max. I feel like you might wanna deflate them just a little bit. I mean, if you don't, you're gonna be killing yourself. Like, seriously, you gotta be definitely careful. Whee. Oh, this is a nice smooth road. I like this road. Oh yeah. Woo! Still not very comfortable. I took my hand off the throttle because I was a little afraid. I'm on it, it didn't let off. Not too bad. Let's see how it is coming up this hill. I think last time stock battery was 25. 27, 26. Oh, okay. 26, all right. Oh, 25, oh, I saw 25, all right. I was gonna say, because it's holding a higher voltage, that it would keep a higher top speed, but no, feels about the same. We can see how fast it goes downhill. And then we got 31 miles per hour coming down here, or maybe 32. Yeah, looking like 32. Yep, I can confirm 100%. Yeah, this didn't change anything. Just our range, really. So far, we've done 4.5 miles. Still moving along pretty nicely, and we're gonna have to stop because of traffic. Dude, everyone stares at me in this bike. Everyone just looks. Like, that guy was looking, they're looking. This is just, it's a shiny ass bike, man. Hella shiny. Yeah, oh, I love this bike. We're doing a whole week of content on this bike. This is gonna be the last video this week, then we're switching over to the Aerial Rider Kepler. So if you guys want to subscribe and check that out, but this thing is just badass. And this guy is probably gonna turn this way, so next thing. Hey, at least that guy like paid attention. Hello. They're doing construction out here again. They're gonna be blocking the road. I hope not. So we're gonna be going with the wind coming this way. So let's see if we hit a higher top speed and got the wind going with us. We're only doing 29 miles per hour right now. Come on, let's get around this bend. Let's go with the wind, baby. Let's go with the wind. All right, they're all on the other side of the trail. I like that. All right, thank you for not being over here. I wonder what they're doing. I bet you they're gonna start making some like restaurants out here or something like that. I don't know, man. I like how open it is right now. Hopefully they don't make any like crazy like motels around here, because then it's gonna be sketchy riding your bike back here depending on who lives in these areas. All right, so we're going with the wind and 31 miles per hour. It's kind of bouncing back and forth between 30 and 31 miles an hour. The tire size is still the same. I did not change it. We're still sitting at 29 inches in the settings. I could go to 27 inches, and obviously that tells us we're doing like 33 miles per hour. I kind of already did that test. But I'm not here to lie to you guys, you know? I'm kind of just being real. We don't lie about nothing around here. But definitely you guys are gonna want to stick around for the video when I put this battery in, because I know you guys are probably gonna second guess about putting it in here. Hey, we're doing 28 coming up this overpass. That's not bad. That wasn't bad at all. Dang, there's so much trash out there. Lots of trash. Well, look at all that trash. What the heck? This is where they work on cars over here. All right, 33. Hey, this is what I want to hit on flat road. Come on, baby. Let's go. By the way, the controller shipped out. It's a 45 amp controller. That should be on the way very shortly. It's gonna be pretty dope when it comes in. The only bad thing about it is when I was looking at it, I'm gonna have, oh dang birdie. I'm gonna have to find a quick disconnect for the rear motor that goes to the controller, because I'm not trying to cut the controller wires. I would still like to leave a disconnecting spot on the rear of the frame. I want to keep that stock just in case the controller for whatever reason doesn't work on this bike. I can always go back and plug in the original controller instead of hacking up all my wires and stuff. I'm seriously worried about that. I don't want to cut anything, so I'm gonna have to maybe order that on Amazon, eBay, or AliExpress. I'm not 100% sure where it's at. If it's from like AliExpress, and crap, we might be waiting a couple more weeks. But I gotta look into it. I need to take the connector off, or I need to message the ZOOZ group and ask them what that connector is actually called so I order the right one. I want to make it as easy as possible. This is the gym where everyone works out, and I don't work out. I like to drive by it every so often though. We're jamming. Now that we're with the wind, man, we're moving. This is a nice road too. Nice and smooth back here. Oh, we're gonna hit a dip. I'm not slowing down. Oh, that wasn't too bad. The bike's solid. It stayed together. Well, we got to work. We did 6.6 miles, not a single battery bar down. That's fantastic. That's good. Wait for this guy to go. Wait for this guy to go. It's not too bad. All right, we're here. Yeah, I'm impressed. No battery bars lost. Now, I did hear there was a myth going around that if you do put it in pedal assist 0, that you get more range. I'm not sure if that's legit or not, but I did have it in pedal assist 0 just to be on the safe side. All right, so I'm at work, and I'll see you guys in probably about 10 seconds, but I just wanted to say, stick around to the very end because I think you guys are gonna be very curious to see what the battery bars are gonna be on this display with this battery, because I think this is gonna be a huge upgrade for the ZOOZ community, knowing that it fits after I show you guys how it obviously goes in and everything like that. But doing these tests, real life tests, throttle only, it's gonna give you a good example of if it's worth the 500 bucks or not. So see you guys.
All right, you guys be safe.
All right, man. See, who's that? Antonio? What's up?
Where the fuck's your car?
Right, nighttime, baby. We leaving work with a full charge. I mean, I obviously know it's not 100%, but come on, that's legit. Oh, we're going. I'm not sitting there. God, it's bumpy. Super, super bumpy. Holy crap, my light went way up in the air. All right, we are good now. Yeah, I gotta fix this with tape one of these days. But how cool is it that I'm at a full battery? I wanna say like we're probably above like 80% or maybe 75%, I don't know. But we're hitting 30 miles per hour. Actually, it just said 31 real quick. So I wanna say we probably lost like almost 1 full mile per hour. I feel like it's right in between going down a full mile per hour, but not yet. So I guess that's one good thing to think about if you get a bigger battery is not only are you gonna get better range, but you're gonna be able to hold a higher top speed for longer, and that's always good. Because we all know how batteries work. Once you get down pretty low, you start going slower and slower. Hey, can we make it? Come on, come on, I can make it, come on. Yeah, that car's taking a while to turn. They're taking a while to turn, I think I'll make it. Go, go, go. Go, bike, go. Yes, yes, we made it. That's what I'm talking about. Look, 31, yeah, so we're actually doing 31, so I take that back. I think it was just the road we were on because we were gonna be coming up that overpass. Now that we're on a flat road, it looks like we're still hitting 31. That's badass. Now, how many of you guys are taking bets on, oh God, Kitty, move, come on, go Kitty, go, go, go. Man, you almost killed me. So how many of you are taking bets on if you think we're gonna drop a battery bar before I get to the house? Or how many of you guys think we're gonna lose 2 battery bars before I get to the house? I probably have like 6.5 miles to go. I'm really curious. Drop a comment while you're watching this video before it even finishes, and let me know what you think, and then update your comment if you were wrong or close to it, or we can see where everyone kind of lands at. I'm actually very curious. I was almost gonna take a different route to work. Like I didn't take the little trail that I take, the little bicycle trail. This takes us right to the same location. So it's pretty much the same distance. But I was honestly gonna go a different way, like that way. And then I realized, no, I better keep the test the same so we can really see where our battery ends up when we get home. That's nuts though. Now, everyone that owns an electric bike already knows that you do lose a lot more battery percentage when you're riding in cold weather, like really cold weather right now. It's probably about like 45 C outside right now. That's what it feels like. I definitely know it's not over 50, but it's definitely not lower than 40 because I know when it's lower than 40. It is just damn cold. It feels pretty good right now. I mean, I'm cold, but I'm not like dying or anything like that. But I think that we're gonna lose a battery bar. That's what I'm betting. I'm really curious to know though. Go, 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 bike, go. Let's cut through here. Yo. Honestly, I think another reason why we're getting good battery range too is because I switched the tires, and these tires can take more air in them, and they're more rock solid. And I was gonna air them down when I was at work because the road coming to work was really rough, and I felt like on the way back it's gonna be exactly the same. But I didn't because I just wanted the test to be the same. I didn't want to like air them down because I know I'm gonna get less range if they're aired down. But I think we're gonna do that after this video is done, just to be a little bit more comfortable on the road, because it's a little bouncy for me. I got my mirror, so I don't even have to look behind me. There we go. Hey, oh, let me put my leg out. Hey, yeah. You guys see the bike though? You guys see the bike? It's clean, super clean. I think one of these days we'll try some wheelies. I don't have the 750. I got the 1100 ZOOZ, and I heard the 750 is the one to buy if you want a wheelie. So this is not the bike for you. This doesn't have as much torque as a 750, but this one has a higher top speed. But I think with the pegs that I have on the back, I think I'll be okay to try to pop some stuff up, but I don't think I'm gonna be very good at it. I'm not young like a lot of people, so I gotta be careful, and I got a daytime job I gotta go to every single day. Woo! Oh, I took that a little sharper than I thought. What? I was wondering why it was all lit up. Truck. So far, guys, we have not lost a battery bar. That's impressive. That is like, it puts a smile on my face. And oh man, I spoke too soon. We just went down one battery bar, if you guys can see that. Oh man. All right, so now I wonder if your guys' guesses are right or not. So now let's see if we go down one more battery bar. I'm curious. I actually think we will, because we're about, I want to say we got another, I don't know, 4 miles to go until I'm home. We might lose another one. From what I've been told with these displays on the ZOOZ is that the full battery bar takes a while to start dropping. Once it starts dropping fast. So I'm very curious, but keep in mind that when we did this test on the stock battery, I believe I got to my house and we were at 3 battery bars for a while, and right before I got to my house, we went down to 2. But then when I took it the next day, since the battery kind of set for a while, it went back up to 3. And we were able to fully get back to my work with the battery flashing, so we had to do another 7 miles. But I'm really curious to know if any adjustments need to be needed to read the new battery. I don't really think so. I do feel like ZOOZ messed up by giving us a display that, even though it looks nicer than the Egg Rider, we don't have any voltage readings. And because I don't have any voltage readings, how am I gonna actually know when my cutoff is gonna be? I don't know like the actual percentage. I don't like these battery bars. I would rather have a voltage, and the Egg Rider had it, and I feel like they went backwards with having this display on here. And I am a little bummed that they don't have the color display. This is the black and white one. If they would have had the color one, man, that shit would have been rocking. How does the Tomo Free e-bike have the color display and this one doesn't? I don't get it. A $1,600 bike has it, and this doesn't, and this was $3 grand. So I've been seeing your guys' comments, and I totally understand. Anyone that buys this bike for $3,000 when it's a 750 watt motor with, you know, it has a little bit of a higher peak. If you really go by the amps on the controller and the voltage on this, it's obviously over 1,000 watts. It's not the claim 1600 that they say, but it feels a little bit faster than a 750 watt bike. But then again, this bike is very light compared to other bikes I've ridden. The Vituvia e-bike that I did. Hey, kitty. Oh God, don't run in front of me. Dang, man. He was trying to take me out too. That's the second cat. The second cat. Damn. We almost went down on the ZOOZ. That was close though. That was like absolutely close. Bro, it's your turn to go. I know you're trying to be overly cautious of me, but I would have really appreciated if you just go, go, go. But anyways, where were we at? What we were talking about? I need to put my helmet lights on. I forgot about this. I'll wait. I don't want to run through a red light with the coppers. He actually gave me a nod. I don't have a good camera to like zoom in and like show, you know, cops' faces or anyone in their car, really, not just a cop. But if I could have, I would have zoomed in to the cop's face and he was giving me a nod. So I was like, hey, what's up, man? And that's when I realized I didn't even have my helmet lights on because I was trying to get out of work like super quick. Man, this mirror is gonna be the death of me. I can't see. Okay, but again, where the hell were we talking about? Man, I totally forgot. I know we're talking about the ZOOZ being super expensive and, you know, like if you're gonna spend the money on this, you could buy way other bikes, you know, in the price range and stuff like that. I think that's what we were last talking about, but to each their own. I said it in my review video. I mean, it wasn't technically a review video. It was just kind of my first ride. I just wanted to get out here and ride instead of doing a dedicated video where I gotta be having a day off and record in front of the camera and all that kind of stuff and make it all professional. So I just wanted to start riding, and I even said it that this is not a bike that you would buy as your first e-bike. It's not your best bang for the buck. It's not cheap. It's $3,000. I think it's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. I do have a discount code for this bike. I think it takes like 150 bucks off, somewhere around there. So if you guys, you know, want to use it, you can. But I wouldn't buy this one as your first e-bike. This should be if you already have an e-bike and you want someone to ride with you and you kind of want to have fun on this too and maybe switch because you like the style of it, maybe rode BMX bikes back in the day, then heck yeah. Like it's all like, that's what this bike is all about. But I really think this bike has a good upgrade path. I've heard of people putting 72 volt systems on this rear hub motor. I'm also gonna get a controller to push more amps out of it. Hopefully that works, cross our fingers. I think I'm gonna have to do something with the cables and do some soldering work, I'm not sure. But other than that, let's go back to this battery. And we have one more mile to go. We're only down one battery bar still. And I'm hoping I don't jinx myself because when I say that, that means that it's gonna go down. Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm definitely looking at it. That's impressive, man. That is impressive. I mean, we only got 4.2 amp hours more, but that's nice. And if you guys always want to go with a bigger battery pack and you don't want it to look OEM, again, you guys can go down to the same link in the description, look for the same brand, and they have a triangle battery that basically fits in the bike's frame, and it just wraps around the top two. And you can put that in there, and that will give you, I think, 28 point something amp hours. So you're almost getting 29 amp hours. So you're getting, like, basically you're getting like an extra 9 amp hours. I said I'm only getting an extra like 4. So something to think about if you ride this bike all the time and you don't really care about putting a big bag like in the center of the bike. It's gonna weigh a little bit more, maybe like, I don't know, like 4 pounds extra, I believe, maybe max. But it's cool. And I saw a dog run this way. Yep, it's a dog. But hey, I'm very impressed. We're gonna make it down my street right now. You hold on, baby, you hold on. That one last battery bar. Oh man, hell yeah.
it was worth the price. Definitely worth the price. The only thing is, make sure you keep both your keys or your batteries, because this comes with a different key to lock it. So I had to bring the other one. I gotta start labeling these keys. I got too many of them. But yeah, we made it to the house. Only lost one battery bar. It would really be nice if I was able to check the voltage and actually see what it's supposed to be, because that will give me a better understanding of like, hey, we got back to the house and we were at 50 volts, or hey, we got back to the house and we were at 47 volts. I would at least know. I have no idea where we're at. But that's pretty much the ride, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys definitely want to pick up this battery, links in description, and they are affiliate links to Amazon, so it will help out the channel. And I really appreciate you guys for watching the video to the end. Keep upgrading your ZOOZ, and I will put videos out there helping you guys also. So subscribe if you guys want to, and I'll see you guys later.